Bali clearance. Good morning. Korean 8641 ready for pushback at 20.
Line enter 5734 clear to land runway 27.
Korean 8641 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Korean 8641 ready to taxi. Korean 8641 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Asia 6350 is on approach.
Bali ground. Line enter 5734 requesting taxi to the gates. Line enter 5734 taxi to gate 20.
Asia 6350 cleared to land runway 27. Bali clearance. Good morning. Super Green 5171 ready for pushback at 68. Super Green 5171 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Korean 8641 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground. Super Green 5171 ready to taxi. Super Green 5171 taxi to runway 27.
Korean 8641 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground. Asia 6350 requesting taxi to the gates. Asia 6350 taxi to gate 68. Bali clearance. Good morning. Indonesia 7719 ready for pushback at 08. Indonesia 7719 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Indonesia 7719 ready to taxi. Indonesia 7719 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Super Green 5936 is on approach. Super Green 5936 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning. China Southern 6509 ready for pushback at 10.
Bali Tower. Super Green 5171 ready for takeoff runway 27.
China Southern 6509 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. China Southern 6509 ready to taxi. China Southern 6509 taxi to runway 27.
Super Green 5171 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground. Super Green 5936 requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 5936, taxi to gate 08.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 7719, ready for takeoff runway 27. Indonesia 7719, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Line enter 7234 clear to land runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning Philippines. 9725 ready for pushback at 65. Bali Tower. Good morning Indonesia. 3170 is on approach. Indonesia 3170 cleared to land runway 27. Philippines. 9725 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Philippines 9725 ready to taxi. Philippines 9725 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, China Southern 6509, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Line enter 7234 taxi to gate 10. Bali clearance. Good morning Dynasty 1279er ready for pushback at 19er.
China Southern 6509, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Indonesia 3170 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 3170 taxi to gate 65.
Dynasty 1279er cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Dynasty 1279er ready to taxi. Dynasty 1279er taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Line enter 8765 ready for pushback at 18. Line enter 8765 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Super Green 7370 is on approach. Super Green 7370 cleared to land runway 27.
Line enter 8765 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, Philippines 9725 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground Super Green 7370 requesting taxi to the gates.
Philippines China 725 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Dynasty 1279er cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Super Green 7370 taxi to gate 18.
Lion Inter 8765 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 5455 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Cathay 489er8 is on approach. Cathay 489er8 cleared to land runway 27.
Lion Inter 5455 taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Philippines 7603 ready for pushback at 69er. Philippines 7603 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower Lion Inter 5455 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Philippines 7603 ready to taxi. Philippines 7603 taxi to runway 27.
Lion Inter 5455 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Cathay 489er8 requesting taxi to the gates. Cathay 489er8 taxi to gate 19er.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Emirates 2859er ready for pushback at 17.
China Eastern 5404 cleared to land runway 27.
Emirates 2859er cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Emirates 2859er ready to taxi. Emirates 2859er taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Korean 3535 ready for pushback at 12. Korean 3535 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, China Eastern 5404 requesting taxi to the gates. China Eastern 5404 taxi to gate 17.
Bali Tower, Philippines 7603, ready for takeoff runway 27. Philippines 7603, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Korean 3535, taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, Emirates 2859, ready for takeoff runway 27. Emirates 2859, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Good afternoon, Asia Ra 839 ready for pushed back at 28. Asia Ra 839 cleared for pushed back.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Singapore 8686 is on approach. Singapore 8686, cleared to land runway 27.
Korean 3535, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Asia Ra 839 ready to taxi. Asia Ra 839 taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Cathay 7353 ready for pushback at 22.
Philippines 7444, cleared to land runway 27.
Cathay 7353 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Cathay 7353, ready to taxi. Cathay 7353, taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, Asia 839, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. China Southern 2974 is on approach.
Bali ground, Singapore 8686, requesting taxi to the gates.
China Southern 2974 cleared to land runway 27.
Singapore 8686, taxi to gate 12.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Indonesia 3725 ready for pushback at 05. Indonesia 3725 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Indonesia 3725 ready to taxi. Indonesia 3725 taxi to runway 27.
Philippines 7444, taxi to gate 30.
Asia 839, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Cathay 7353, ready for takeoff runway 27. Lion in turn 1736, cleared to land runway 27.
China Southern 2974 taxi to gate 22.
Cathay 7353, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Good afternoon, Dynasty 1183, ready for pushback at 2, 3.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. China Southern 3952 is on approach. China Southern 3952 cleared to land runway 27.
Dynasty 1183, cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Indonesia 3475, ready for pushback at 07. Indonesia 3475 cleared for pushback. Lion in turn 1736 taxi to gate 28.
Dynasty 1183 taxi to runway 27.
Philippines 5718 clear to land runway 27.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 3725 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Indonesia 3475 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground China Southern 3952 requesting taxi to the gates. China Southern 3952 taxi to gate 23.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Indonesia 3946 is on approach. Indonesia 3946 cleared to land runway 27. Bali clearance, good afternoon. Philippines 7669 ready for pushback at 66.
Indonesia 3725 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Philippines 7669 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, Dynasty 1183 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Philippines 5718 taxi to gate 05.
Bali ground, Philippines 7669 ready to taxi.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Indonesia 90630 is on approach. Indonesia 90630 cleared to land runway 27.
Philippines 7669 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Asia 90192 is on approach. Asia 90192 cleared to land runway 27.
Indonesia 3946 taxi to gate 07.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. China Eastern 3317 ready for pushback at 27. China Eastern 3317 cleared for pushback. Bali ground China Eastern 3317 ready to taxi.
Indonesia 90630 taxi to gate 66.
China Eastern 3317 taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Lion Inter 7673 ready for pushback at 64. Dynasty 1183 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Indonesia 3475 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Asia 90192 requesting taxi to the gates.
Lion Inter 7673 cleared for pushback.
Asia 90192 taxi to gate 69. Bali Tower, good afternoon. Emirates 2688 is on approach. Emirates 2688 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Tower, China Eastern 3317 ready for takeoff runway 27. China Eastern 3317 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 7673 ready to taxi.
Bali Tower, Philippines 7669 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 7673 taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Ciba 4483 ready for pushback at 24. Ciba 4483 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Ciba 4483 ready to taxi. Ciba 4483 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground. Emirates 2688 requesting taxi to the gates. Emirates 2688 taxi to gate 24. Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Asia 3849 ready for pushback at 29. Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Lion Inter 9375 ready for pushback at 01.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Philippines 4112 is on approach. Philippines 4112 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Lion Inter 4221 ready for pushback at 03.
Bali ground. Philippines 4112 requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 4112 taxi to gate 64.
Asia 3849 cleared for pushback. Lion Inter 9375 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 4221 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 8532 clear to land runway 27.
Philippines 7669 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower. Ciba 4483 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground. Asia 3849 ready to taxi. Bali ground. Lion Inter 9375 ready to taxi.
Lion Inter 899er cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 4221 taxi to runway 27.
Asia 3849 taxi to runway 27. Lion Inter 9375 taxi to runway 27.
Lion Inter 899er taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Lion Inter 2706 is on approach. Lion Inter 2706 cleared to land runway 27.
Ciba 4483 cleared for takeoff runway 27. Bali clearance, good afternoon. Lion Enter 1259er ready for pushback at 06. Lion Enter 1259er cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, Lion Enter 7673 ready for takeoff runway 27.
China Southern 8532 taxi to gate 27. Lion Enter 1259er taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Thai 2944 is on approach. Thai 2944 cleared to land runway 27. Lion Enter 7673 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Asia 3849 ready for takeoff runway 27. Asia 3849 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Enter 5735 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Lion Enter 2706 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Enter 2706 taxi to gate 01.
Bali Tower, Lion Enter 4221 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Emirates 7409er ready for pushback at 25.
Lion Enter 8276 cleared to land runway 27.
Emirates 7409er cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Lion Enter 5735 ready to taxi. Lion Enter 5735 taxi to runway 27.
Emirates 7409er taxi to runway 27. Bali clearance, Asia 6351 ready for pushback at 68.
Lion Enter 6615 cleared for pushback.
Lion Enter 1866 cleared to land runway 27.
Asia 6351 cleared for pushback.
Thai 2944 taxi to gate 20.
Bali ground, Asia 6351 ready to taxi. Asia 6351 taxi to runway 27.
Lion Enter 6615 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. China Southern 5120 is on approach. China Southern 5120 clear to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Lion Enter 8276 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Enter 8276 taxi to gate 02.
Bali clearance, good afternoon. Lion Enter 18901 ready for pushback at 67. Lion Enter 18901 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Lion Enter 1866 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Enter 1866 taxi to gate 03.
Lion Enter 18901 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Indonesia 2280 is on approach.
Lion Enter 4221 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Indonesia 2280 cleared to land runway 27.
Lion Enter 89er cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Lion Enter 9375 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance, Super Green 5937 ready for pushback at 08.
China Southern 5120 taxi to gate 14.
Qatari 4747 cleared for pushback. Super Green 5937 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Korean 8346 is on approach. Korean 8346 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good afternoon. Malaysian 5251 ready for pushback at 16.
Qatari 4747 taxi to runway 27.
Malaysian 5251 cleared for pushback.
Super Green 5937 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground. Malaysian 5251 ready to taxi. Malaysian 5251 taxi to runway 27.
Indonesia 7088 cleared to land runway 27.
Indonesia 2280 taxi to gate 06.
Lion Enter 7235 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance. Good evening. AirAsia 29er11 ready for pushback at 21. AirAsia 29er11 cleared for pushback.
Korean 8346 taxi to gate 16.
Philippines 90482 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground. Lion Enter 7235 ready to taxi. Lion Enter 7235 taxi to runway 27.
AirAsia 29er11 taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Indonesia 3171 ready for pushback at 65. Indonesia 3171 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good evening. Asia 89er 902 is on approach. Asia 89er 902 cleared to land runway 27.
Indonesia 7088 taxi to gate 08.
Indonesia 3171 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground. Philippines 90482 requesting taxi to the gates.
Lion Air 2026 cleared to land runway 27.
Philippines 90482 taxi to gate 68.
Bali ground. Asia 89er 902 requesting taxi to the gates. Asia 89er 902 taxi to gate 67.
Bali clearance Super Green 7371 ready for pushback at 18. Super Green 7371 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 9375 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 1259er cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 2026 taxi to gate 10. Emirates 7409er cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 5735 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 6615 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Super Green 7371 taxi to runway 27.
Asia 6351 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Qatari 4747 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 18901 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower Malaysian 5251 ready for takeoff runway 27. Malaysian 5251 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Super Green 5937 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower AirAsia 29er11 ready for takeoff runway 27. AirAsia 29er11 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 7235 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Indonesia 3171 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower Super Green 7371 ready for takeoff runway 27.
China Eastern 9364 cleared to land runway 27.
Super Green 7371 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance Cathay 489er ready for pushback at 19er. Cathay 489er cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good evening. Korean 5038 is on approach. Korean 5038 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground Cathay 489er ready to taxi. Cathay 489er taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Lion Inter 3450 is on approach. Lion Inter 3450 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground China Eastern 90364 requesting taxi to the gates. China Eastern 90364 taxi to gate 18.
Bali clearance China Eastern 5405 ready for pushback at 17.
Bali Tower, good evening. Indonesia 4546 is on approach. Indonesia 4546 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground Korean 5038 requesting taxi to the gates. Korean 5038 taxi to gate 19.
China Eastern 5405 cleared for pushback. Bali ground China Eastern 5405 ready to taxi.
Bali Tower, good evening, Malaysian 1650, Mayday Mayday Mayday.
China Eastern 5405 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, Cathay 489er, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Enter 3450 taxi to gate 65.
Bali ground, Indonesia 4546, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali clearance, Singapore 8687, ready for pushback at 12. Singapore 8687 cleared for pushback. Cathay 489er cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, China Eastern 5405, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Is on approach. Lion Inter 5108 cleared to land runway 27.
Indonesia 4546 taxi to gate 29er.
Singapore 8687 taxi to runway 27.
China Eastern 5405 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Asia 29er54 is on approach. Asia 29er54 clear to land runway 27. Bali clearance Philippines 7445 ready for pushback at 30.
China Southern 29er75 cleared for pushback.
Philippines 7445 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground Lion Inter 5108 requesting taxi to the gates.
Qatari 59er92 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance Philippines 5719 ready for pushback at 05.
China Southern 29er75 taxi to runway 27.
Philippines 7445 taxi to runway 27.
Philippines 5719 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 5108 taxi to gate 30.
Bali Tower, Singapore 8687 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Philippines 5719 taxi to runway 27.
Lion Inter 1737 cleared for pushback.
Asia 29er54 taxi to gate 05.
Bali ground. Lion Inter 1737 ready to taxi. Lion Inter 1737 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good evening. AirAsia 7028 is on approach. AirAsia 7028 cleared to land runway 27.
Singapore 8687 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance China Southern 3953 ready for pushback at 23.
Bali Tower Philippines 7445 ready for takeoff runway 27. Philippines 7445 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Qatari 59902 taxi to gate 12. Bali Tower China Southern 2975 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Qantas or 696, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday.
China Southern 3953 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance Indonesia 3947 ready for pushback at 07.
China Southern 3953 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground. AirAsia 7028 requesting taxi to the gates. AirAsia 7028 taxi to gate 17.
Bali clearance Asia 9193 ready for pushback at 69.
Bali clearance Indonesia 90631 ready for pushback at 66.
China Southern 2975 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Indonesia 3947 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 1737 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Asia 90193 cleared for pushback.
Philippines 5719 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
China Southern 3953 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Indonesia 90631 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 3947 taxi to runway 27.
Asia 90193 taxi to runway 27.
Indonesia 90631 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Air Asia 6782 is on approach. Air Asia 6782 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Emirates 3246 is on approach. Emirates 3246 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Malaysian 8558 is on approach. Malaysian 8558 cleared to land runway 27.
Air Asia 6782 taxi to gate 21.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 3947 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good evening. Philippines 9072 is on approach. Philippines 9072 cleared to land runway 27.
Emirates 2689 cleared for pushback. Emirates 3246 taxi to gate 22. Bali ground. Emirates 2689 ready to taxi. Emirates 2689 taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Philippines 4113 ready for pushback at 64. Philippines 4113 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 8558 taxi to gate 23.
Bali clearance. China Southern 8533 ready for pushback at 27. China Southern 8533 cleared for pushback.
Philippines 4113 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good evening. Lion Inter 6638 is on approach.
Indonesia 3947 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Asia 90193 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 6638 cleared to land runway 27.
Indonesia 90631 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
China Southern 8533 taxi to runway 27.
Philippines 9072 taxi to gate 07.
Bali Tower Emirates 2689 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good evening. Korean 18908 is on approach. Korean 18908 clear to land runway 27.
Emirates 2689 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance. Lion Inter 2707 ready for pushback at 01.
Bali Tower. China Southern 8533 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Inter 6638 requesting taxi to the gates. Good evening, Lion Inter 2598 is on approach. Lion Inter 2598 cleared to land runway 27. Lion Inter 6638 taxi to gate 69. Lion Inter 2707 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Lion Inter 2707 ready to taxi.
Bali Tower. Good evening. Korean 3440 is on approach. Korean 3440 cleared to land runway 27.
Lion Inter 2707 taxi to runway 27.
Korean 18908 taxi to gate 24.
Lion Inter 1867 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance. Lion Inter 8277 ready for pushback at 02.
Bali ground. Lion Inter 1867 ready to taxi. Lion enter 1867, taxi to runway 27.
Lion Inter 8277 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 2598 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 8277 ready to taxi. Lion Inter 8277 taxi to runway 27. Super Green 39er78 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance, Thai 29er45 ready for pushback at 20.
China Southern 8533 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Philippines 4113 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Korean 3440, taxi to the gates. Korean 3440, taxi to gate 25.
Malaysian 2658 cleared to land runway 27.
Lion Inter 2598 taxi to gate 01.
Thai 29er45 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance, China Southern 5121 ready for pushback at 14. China Southern 5121 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Thai 29er45 ready to taxi. Thai 29er45 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground, Super Green 39er78 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good evening, Cathay 5962 is on approach.
Bali ground, China Southern 5121 ready to taxi.
Cathay 5962 cleared to land runway 27.
China Southern 5121 taxi to runway 27.
Philippines 4113 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Super Green 39er78 taxi to gate 66.
Bali Tower, Lion Inter 2707 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance, Indonesia 2281 ready for pushback at 06.
Bali clearance, Philippines 9483 ready for pushback at 68.
Bali ground, Malaysian 2658 requesting taxi to the gates.
Indonesia 2281 cleared for pushback. Bali Tower, good evening. AirAsia 5050 is on approach. AirAsia 5050 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance, Indonesia 7089 ready for pushback at 08.
Korea 8347 cleared for pushback.
Philippines 9483 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Indonesia 2281 ready to taxi.
Indonesia 7089 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance, Lion Inter 2027 ready for pushback at 10. Bali ground, Korea 8347 ready to taxi.
Bali ground, Philippines 9483 ready to taxi.
Indonesia 2281 taxi to runway 27.
Philippines 9483 taxi to runway 27. Bali ground, Indonesia 7089, ready to taxi. Indonesia 7089, taxi to runway 27.
Korean 8347, taxi to runway 27.
Asia 89er 3 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 2658, taxi to gate 14.
Bali ground, Cathay 5962, taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower. Good morning. China Southern 2740 is on approach. China Southern 2740 cleared to land runway 27.
Asia 89er 3 taxi to runway 27.
Lion Air 2027 cleared for pushback.
Cathay 5962, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground, AirAsia 5050 requesting taxi to the gates. AirAsia 5050 taxi to gate 16. Lion Air 2027 taxi to runway 27.
Cathay 5962, taxi to gate 20.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Indonesia 1820 is on approach. Indonesia 1820 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground, China Southern 2740 requesting taxi to the gates. China Southern 2740 taxi to gate 10.
Bali Tower, good morning. Lion Inter 3178 is on approach. Lion Inter 3178 cleared to land runway 27.
Lion Inter 2707 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Lion Inter 1867, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Indonesia 1820 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 1820 taxi to gate 02.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Super Green 7928 is on approach. Super Green 7928 cleared to land runway 27.
Lion Inter 1867 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Lion Inter 8277 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 3178 requesting taxi to the gates.
AirAsia 1374 cleared to land runway 27.
Lion Inter 3178 taxi to gate 03.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Philippines 83906 is on approach. Philippines 83906 cleared to land runway 27. Bali ground, Super Green 7928 requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 7928 taxi to gate 06.
Bali clearance, China Eastern 90365, ready for pushback at 18.
Bali ground, Air Asia 1374, requesting taxi to the gates.
Lion Enter 2738 clear to land runway 27.
Air Asia 1374, taxi to gate 26.
China Eastern 90365, cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance, Lion Enter 3451, ready for pushback at 65.
Korean 5039er, cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, China Eastern 90365, ready to taxi.
Lion Enter 3451, cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Philippines 83906, requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 83906, taxi to gate 08.
Korean 5039er, taxi to runway 27.
China Eastern 90365, taxi to runway 27.
Lion Enter 3451, taxi to runway 27.
Lion Enter 8277, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Thai 2945, ready for takeoff runway 27. Thai 2945, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
China Southern 5121 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Enter 8986, cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Lion Enter 2738 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, Korean 8347, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Enter 2738 taxi to gate 68.
Bali Tower, good morning. Indonesia 7440 is on approach. Indonesia 7440, clear to land runway 27.
Korean 8347, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 7089, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good morning. Singapore 6080 is on approach. Singapore 6080, clear to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Lion Enter 8986, requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Enter 8986, taxi to gate 67.
Bali Tower, good morning. China Southern 3172 is on approach. China Southern 3172 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance, Indonesia 4547, ready for pushback at 29er.
Bali ground, Indonesia 7440, requesting taxi to the gates.
Indonesia 4547, cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 7440, taxi to gate 65.
Bali clearance, Asia 2955 ready for pushback at 05.
Bali ground, Indonesia 4547, ready to taxi.
Asia 2955 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 4547, taxi to runway 27.
Singapore 6080, taxi to gate 18.
Bali ground, Asia 2955 ready to taxi. Asia 2955 taxi to runway 27.
Indonesia 7089 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 2281, ready for takeoff runway 27. Indonesia 2281, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Philippines 9483 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Enter 2027, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
China Southern 3172 taxi to gate 19.
Asia 89er 3, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Korean 5039er, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, China Eastern, 90365, ready for takeoff runway 27. China Eastern, 90365, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 3451, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Indonesia 4547, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Qatari 59903, cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 6928, cleared to land runway 27.
Lion Inter 5109, taxi to runway 27.